BFM 89.9. Good morning, I'm Melisa Idris. Welcome to BFM Morning Headlines. Today is Friday, the 22nd of August. It is a day of national mourning, and Malaysia is draped in black, as are all the papers across the board in black and white, as we await the return of the remains for MH17 victims. Now, I've just watched the ceremony and it was moving and steeped in ceremony. I watched the Dutch one and that moved me to tears, and I have to say that the Malaysian ceremony was no less gut-wrenching and emotional. But we start with the morning papers today. Sun has Malaysia mourns. It's true, Malaysia was mourning. A minute of silence at 10:55 a.m. and rest in peace, MH17 is on their front cover. Malay Mail has a little bit more of a poetic take on this. They're coming home, no words to say farewell. What this is a bit of a essay, I think, on the front page saying, how do you mourn the death of a stranger? How do you say goodbye when you've never said hello? And that's a question I think a lot of us are grappling with, but it doesn't make the day any less somber because as Malaysians, we feel for each other. Most of the papers have gone with photos of all the victims, of the 20 victims that are brought home today, but the Malay Mail has missed out Nur Rahima's photo. I think they couldn't find one in time. The Star, however, has her photo there. So we've got the 20 passengers and crew, the remains of which have been brought home today. The Star has a pullout though, in the form of they lived and they were loved. And these are just stories of the passengers and crew that were on board. Straits Times didn't go with photos. They went black and white text out of respect. I don't know, maybe. But they had this quote that gave me goosebumps when I read it. I'm grateful that my son is coming home, says one of the dads of passenger Muhammad Ali Muhammad Salim. They also have a pullout, a nation mourns, with white roses, so keeping in line with the black and white theme. Harian Metro has a quote from the stewardess, Mastura Mustafa, to her husband saying that she knows she's not going to be on this earth for long. One day she will be back with God. Berita Harian has the flag at half-mast as the same headline as Sina Harian, which is Malaysia Berkabung and in prayer, in mourning again. And Utusan Malaysia, the only broadsheet left with a full page of national honour, penghormatan negara, because this is the first time that such a ceremony has been given to civilians. Usually it's reserved for state rulers and national heroes. I just want to point something out. In the pullouts, for instance, this one in the Star, now every page is full page ads of companies saying we remember you and we miss you and our condolences and One Malaysia coming together. I'm wondering, wouldn't that money have been better spent if it was funneled to a fund for the families of the victims, the next of kin? I mean, wouldn't that have been a little bit more better use of that money, is what I'm pointing out here. I'm going to leave you with that. Okay, I'm going to leave you with a quick question. We haven't gotten confirmation about this yet, but there could be a separate ceremony to receive a second set of remains. I think 2 more bodies were identified later and they will be brought home on Sunday. I wonder whether we will have yet another ceremony of mourning. For now, I think that was it. 1 minute of respectful silence and prayer at 10:55 a.m. and I hope you caught the ceremony too. If you didn't, you should. I shall leave you with that. I'll see you guys again next week. I'm Melisa Idris for BFM 89.9, the business station.